what's the difference between the individual trainer and the team trainer? And because they look so similar, right? Most people will look at these two machines and go, these do the exact same thing. That one holds more balls. That one, has less balls. But that's the only difference, right? And so the first thing that I will tell somebody, especially a coach in that team environment, is these two machines were designed for a particular user. The individual trainer, the primary user is one player at home, training in their driveway or their backyard. And our goal is that one kid can roll it out of the garage, they can set it up by themselves, they can adjust the height to a challenging height for them, and then they're going to train at that level until their skills or strength improves, and then they're going to raise the height incrementally over time. So it doesn't need to be fast to get it out or set it up or adjust the height. It just needs to be easy. So the individual trainer is easy to do all of those things, but it takes a little bit of time. The primary user for the team trainer is a coach. And as a coach, I want to do a couple of things. I want to be able to set this up in whatever position I'm training. So let's say I'm working with outside hitters. I'm going to position the machine on the court at the net for whatever line of approach I want my hitter to take. I want to be able to adjust the height specifically to that player at a challenging level for that exact player. And then I'm going to stop paying attention to this machine or the ball, and I'm focusing all of my attention on this player, their footwork, their body posture, their position, what's their stride distance. When they leave the ground, are they using all of that kinetic chain to gain as much vertical height as they can? Are they rotating their shoulders? Are they reaching and extending? All of these things, because before a system like this, you would do one of two things. You're either trying to train a setter to learn the skill of setting, right? And their percentage of setting a perfect ball is very low. Or I'm tossing the ball. And so if you're coming through my hitting line, all of my focus is on the ball that's in my hand, and I'm tossing like this, and then I have about half a second to catch the tail end of a terrible approach. But I don't know where it started. I don't know what the issue was because I was too busy focusing on tossing the ball, which I can't do 100% consistently either. So my hitting trainer, or this athlete that's trying to learn the skill of hitting, has all of these variables that they're having to contend with every rep. And so now the player is the only variable. I've adjusted the height, I've set them up, their approach distance is right. Now the only variable is what they're doing. And I get to see it all. And so they're going to hit that rep, and I'm going to go, your step close is a little bit off, so back up and try it again, do this differently. Back up and try it again, do this differently. And in 10 reps, that kid improves their attack point by sometimes half a foot or more, because I'm able to coach them live, and I'm able to see all of these things that they're able to do. So that's what this system allows a coach to do. Whereas the individual trainer, right? Like I said, it's not difficult to adjust the height, but it is not fast. So if I wanted to make those incremental increases with this one player, I've got to stop everything. I've got to pull out some pins. I've got to lay the whole thing down, make my adjustments, stand it, and it's minutes. And that player is just kind of standing there, doing this kind of thing. So for a school program or a club program, if your goal is training coach and player, right, even if it's just one kid, you need the adjustability and the maneuverability of a machine like this, so that we're taking all the variables away, and I can work with this player and increase their attack height live, right? So that's the primary differences.